Welcome to Data Push, and these are the top tech stories for April 14th, 2017. Microsoft is allowing you to return your digital games. That's right, if you played a game and you didn't like it, you can now return it. If you bought it on the Xbox store or on the Windows 10 store. This doesn't work for Steam, they have their own policy, but if you bought it through the Windows store, you can now return it. As long as the return happens within the first 14 days, first 2 weeks of having it, and you have less than 2 hours of playtime on it. Which means if you fire up the game, you don't like it, you can return it. It no longer is going to burn a hole in your hard drive as it takes up space sitting there and you never touch it again. No longer will you be frustrated that you paid $60 for this thing and it's awful. If you didn't like it and you barely played it, return it, get your money back, try some different games. I really think this is going to help the indie developers as more people are going to be willing to take a chance on a small downloadable title because they know that if they don't like it, they can return it. Speaking of manufacturers of consoles doing awesome things, I mean, this Xbox return policy is incredible. So let's talk about Nintendo, where they don't believe in that. Let's just make bad decisions, like discontinuing and canceling production on one of the best-selling consoles ever. The NES Classic, some people call it the NES Mini, is now canceled. They're not making any more of them. It was sold out forever, so if you got your hands on one, you're one of the lucky few. They're not making them anymore. Why, Nintendo? Why would you ever do this? This product was sold out everywhere you put it in stores. It sold like gangbusters the second it came out. Okay, NES Classic. It's an NES, 30 games on it, plug it in your TV, just works. You don't have to emulate anything. You don't have to run a virtual eShop and a virtual console on your brand new console. You don't have to buy the games 50 times for every new console it comes out for. It just works. And Nintendo thought that was too easy, so they're getting rid of it. Nintendo said that it was just a nostalgia bump to get people interested in the Switch. Anyways, they're canceling it, so you'll probably see them on eBay for $30,000 in about 5 years because nobody can find them. And lastly, Burger King has officially trolled the Google Home? No, they trolled the media. So, Burger King has released a couple of commercials that cue the Google Home to start talking about something. They use Google's catchphrase, I'm not going to say it, I'm not going to stoop to your level, Burger King. Basically, they call something to the Google Home and the Google Home reads the first couple of paragraphs off of the Wikipedia page for the Whopper. Mistake number one, Burger King. Now, the Google Home is talking through all of your commercials you paid millions of dollars for. Number two, you had them read off of a publicly editable website. So, after the first couple days of this ad running, now the Whopper has toenail clippings, rat poison, and feces in it. That's right. So Burger King locked it down and said, okay, you can't edit it anymore. Okay, fine. So Google just said, get rid of that voice recognition thing. That voice that's on the TV, it's not going to be readable anymore. So Burger King changed it. Now other companies are picking up on this and doing the same thing. Just stop. The Google Home is for us. Get out of it, everybody else. Thank you so much for watching Data Push for April 14th, 2017. I really hope you liked it, and if you did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel so you always stay up to date on the latest tech and gaming news, and check out my t-shirt store. I'm going to keep plugging it until I sell 1 million of these suckers. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.